Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, should be good. Try and put it in the middle. Why is it always like off? Oh. Mm-hmm. Let's mute my microphone actually. Okie dokie. So while waiting for people to turn up, the talk. Well, I have two things to say actually. First of all, I want to make an announcement that I have finally decided, and I only decided this because I was watching Odo's latest video where he was talking about Dauntless and YouTube and his Apex Legends channel, and I have officially decided to make a gameplay walkthrough slash indie gameplay channel. I've been debating it for a while, but basically his video made me make the decision because he was basically talking about if you have a channel that's focused on one thing, so if it's focused on how-to tutorials, if it's focused on actually, use my channel for example. Most of my most successful videos on this channel have been how-to tutorial videos, how to do this in a game, how to do that in a game. And that's what people find my channel. That's how they find my channel. They're looking for something like how to do something in Dauntless or looking for how to do something in Minecraft. And unfortunately, the way that YouTube's algorithm works, it doesn't allow people like me to have two types of content on the same channel, which is why when I post videos like my most recently my Cleo Pirate's Tale walkthrough, no one's gonna see that on the YouTube algorithm because they're all looking for walkthroughs and tutorials and stuff like that. So, which is why I don't get a lot of views on those videos. Sometimes I'm lucky and some of them do get a lot of views, but the majority of the time people are coming to my channel for tutorials. So I've officially decided that I'm going to make a brand new channel focused solely on gameplay walkthroughs, mostly indies. I don't think I'm going to be playing any AAA games like Red Dead Redemption and all that kind of stuff. I'm not going to be playing those kinds of games though. I don't have the consoles, and honestly, I don't really want to. There's too much competition with those games anyway, so I think it would just be kind of like a waste for me to do that. So yeah, I'm not going to be moving my indie gameplay videos over there anyway. I was considering it. At one point, I did consider downloading all of my gameplay walkthroughs from this channel and then uploading them onto my new channel just to get a start. But then I was like, do I really want to do that? Because then I'll have to like go through and make all my other videos private, which I don't want to do. So I'm going to start completely fresh on that channel. I don't know what my first game is going to be yet, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully I can get some game keys and stuff like that and do some game key giveaways maybe as well. I might do that as well. So that's the big announcement I got. I don't know what I'm going to call it either. Because obviously this one is called ShireenPlays. I don't know if I should call it like ShireenPlays Indie or ShireenPlays Gameplay, ShireenPlays something, or just ShireenPlays 2 maybe. I don't know, I'm not really sure. But that's what's going to happen. Those videos will probably be 20 to 30 minutes long depending on the game. Yeah, maybe even an hour long, but obviously the one thing I'm striving to do is probably live stream those games when I eventually have a new setup and computer. So that is my first main announcement, is I'm going to be starting a new channel. It is very daunting as well because obviously, if you don't know, it took me a very long time to get this channel monetized and to get it to where it is now. It was basically 4 or 5 years of me trying to figure out what I was good at and what my channel was going to be. But at least this time I actually am going to make a YouTube channel with an idea behind it. So I just have to work on the branding and stuff like that. So yeah, it's going to be exciting. Hopefully there's going to be loads of games. I do have a couple of games I think coming out this year that I want to play. and then others that are coming out next year I want to play. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting. I'm actually really looking forward to that as well. Yeah, and actually I'm gonna click that as well. So let me share the highlight. There we go. Okay, so second thing I want to talk about is I've been looking for. I feel like I'm constantly, since I'm not playing Dauntless as much as I usually have been doing, I'm constantly looking for new games to play. And as some of you may know, as I posted on my YouTube community page, I was looking forward to playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. Dude, like, I watched the Pokemon Live on Nintendo Live, whatever they call it, last year when they announced it. I was so excited for it, to finally get the Pokemon game that I wanted. I've always wanted an open world Pokemon game where it's not turn based, where I don't feel like I'm being trapped by the camera, where I feel like I can go wherever I want to. And I thought Pokemon Legends Arceus was going to be the one, but I had my doubts about it, and specifically for me personally, my doubts started to fester. Well, is that the right word, fester? Or my doubts started to come up after I started to see the comparison between the gameplay footage and the artwork. That's always a big red flag for me when you see that the artwork is better than the artwork in the game. Now, I'm not a person who focuses so much on graphics. There are loads of games that have bad graphics, or they're from years ago with bad graphics. There are really good games. But I was just like, it doesn't look that good, and that was highlighted by the fact that, all of the first reviews, all of the reviews are saying like, yeah, it's a good game, but it's like the graphics are terrible. Like, what are Game Freak doing? What are the Pokemon company doing? This is like $1 billion company, and they made the game look like it's something out of the Wii or the Wii U. And it's like, how do you have that much money and you have a game engine that's in 2004? you know? And they said there's loads of glitches and stuff as well. Just making sure my microphone's up, muted. They're saying there's like glitches and stuff on it, and the graphics are awful, and the graphics loading in is terrible. And the one thing that everyone kept saying as well was that the town was basically bare. Like, there was no one in the town. It's just like, it has the stuff that I want. You can explore, but unfortunately, it's just one town, and it's not. The world isn't open. It's one area. It's kind of like Pokemon Sword and Shield, where it's like you have that one particular area where you can go in and you can do what you want. But it's like, I want the whole game to be like that. And it's just crazy. I watched this like 20-minute review of it, and it was just like, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna get it. And I'm just, as I said again, on my YouTube community page, I don't want to be one of those people who buys a £60 game and regrets buying it and gets disappointed by it. So I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to put myself through that. I did love Sword and Shield, I have to admit, but again, it wasn't the game that I wanted. And I think everyone was kind of expecting that game to be much better than it was. I did consider getting an expansion pass in that game as well, but I was like, you know what? For what this game is, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it, dude. It's so disappointing. It's always disappointing when you see people or companies, billion-dollar companies, just squander their money. I mean, Pokemon should be looking like Red Dead Redemption 2. It should be looking like Detroit Becomes Human. Like, that's the kind of, quality we're looking for in Pokemon. It has to look polished. It has to look like it can run on the best game systems, and the fact that Pokemon Legends Arceus can just about run a Nintendo Switch tells you everything about the game engine that Game Freak's using. And it is true as well. A lot of people were saying that most of the problem is because Game Freak is so used to producing games for handhelds that they're not really into making. It's almost like they don't know how to make a game for console, which is why Sword and Shield looks so weird. It's like they're trying to make a game for the Game Boy Color, but putting it on the Switch is really weird. But I don't know. I'm not an expert at that stuff, so yeah. It's disappointing because I really want to play that game, but I'm not going to waste £60 doing it. So yeah, those are the two big things. I love how I started off saying that that was a rant. I didn't even mean to rant about that. It just happened. What else is there? Oh yeah, what I actually was going to say is that I've started to play Astroneer. I think I saw that on indie websites a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, and it's a really good game. I was looking for, again, an open world game where I can just do what I want and explore and just chill. And that is basically it. That game is basically what can I say? Honestly, the only thing I can compare it to is Minecraft. It's like a polygon Minecraft in space. That's basically what it is. You craft different things, you explore the area, you explore the planet, you can go to different planets. So it's basically like a Minecraft mod, polygon Minecraft mod. And it's so good. I mean, it takes a while to get used to it, how it works, how to craft things, how to earn bytes, which is the currency that you use to unlock recipes. It's really good. It's really, I've been playing it so much. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I love that game, man. It's just sometimes just get those games. They're really unexpected. You play them. It's like it's an hour goes by, and you're like, where did the hour go? And it's just like you're just relaxing, playing a video game. That's what it's all about. It's about the escapism of it, having fun and relaxing, and yeah, it's pretty amazing. So, let's do this. There we go. Change the chat settings. And yeah. What else is there? Oh, it's crazy. I do wonder what my first game is going to be. That's the thing. I have to get a game that I actually want to record, because there are so many games where, like Minecraft, for example, like I would want to record Minecraft, but the problem is Minecraft is now the game I use to relax. It's not really a game that I want to record a gameplay of. So I have to find a game that I want to actually play, not just relax to, which is going to be interesting. I have to find a game that has a story, as an indie. I could start with a game like Hollow Knight, but I would rather play that for myself. And it's also a very hard game, and I don't want to be dying every 5 minutes either. So I'm not going to play Hollow Knight. But yeah, I want new games, like new, fresh games to play. For my first indie game play walkthrough on my channel, that'd be cool. I mean, maybe I should take my Cleo, A Pirate's Tale, from this channel and upload it onto that, just so I have content there and I can kind of use that as a buffer to then like help me decide what I want to play. Maybe I should do that. That might not be a bad idea, actually. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll figure something out, I'm sure. But yeah, that's it really. I'm also doing this live stream this week because I didn't do one last week. I wasn't really in the mood and I was tired, to be honest. Yeah, that's it really. Anything else? Dauntless is... And yes, that's another thing actually. I should have mentioned that with the indie gameplay thing. I might put them together, I don't know. But yeah, the other thing is I did a poll on my YouTube community page asking if I should react to the Dauntless Reddit. I've seen a few videos of people reacting to various Reddit pages. I thought it might be cool, So I'm going to do that as well. That'll probably be next week. I'll probably record that video today or tomorrow. Upload that next week. I think that'll be good. Because Dauntless is just, oh man. It's crazy how I've gone from recording 3, 4, 5 videos, Dauntless videos in a week, and now I'm making maybe one a month. It's crazy how that game has changed. It really is. But the one thing I'm probably not even going to do the Saints Bond event, because it was so annoying. Last year was so grindy. Like that, oh my gosh, dude. I think it was was it 10 or something? It was like some ridiculous number, like defeat like 50 of this behemoth and 50 of that behemoth per weapon. It was just like, why even put that as a thing? So I'm probably not gonna. I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna look at the requirements for the rumors, but I'm probably not gonna play the Saints Bond event in Dauntless this year. It's also on the 10th of February, but yeah, I'm not gonna play it. I'm literally just waiting for the Radiant Behemoth. That's all I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for the Radiant Escalation in Dauntless. That's the one I really want, because that one I can make like 4 or 5 videos out of that. And yeah, I just I just really hope the armor set is good for that behemoth, because I don't know, like, look, I'm not a graphic designer. I don't do drawing or anything like that. I don't, especially 3D models. I don't know how to do any of that stuff, but some of the designs for the escalation bosses and the behemoth in general have just been awful, dude. I mean, I can't pronounce the bloody behemoth thing. The most recent shot behemoth they added to the game, the armor set for that behemoth is so bad. I literally didn't even want to. I don't even want to craft it. It's so bad, dude. Like, don't you think they should actually look like the behemoth? Like, it should look like it. You know, it looks like a praying mantis. And the armor looks nothing like a praying mantis. It's just, oh, it's so bad, man. It's so bad. It really is. Oh, it's awful. It really is. And then I think it was this hunt pass. They literally reused cosmetics from a previous hunt pass, but changed the colors. It's like, what is the point of that? And you know, the previous, like, the original cosmetics is gonna be in the vault anyways. Then you're gonna have 2 pairs of the same thing just recolored. It's like, why even do that? It's just, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing with that game, man. It's crazy. And the thing about it as well, I think, what's his name? I think Captain Maelstrom, another Dauntless YouTuber, he uploaded a video that was basically a interview with some of the Dauntless developers. I haven't watched the video because I haven't been interested in it, but I read the comments from the video, and apparently people really liked the interview. You know, they're saying that the developers are going in the right direction and they're taking the game in the right direction. But then you see what they're doing in the game, it's like, I don't get it, man. It's just frustrating. You know, I found a comment. I don't know if it was a Reddit or a Dauntless video. I think it was a video, and someone basically said that Dauntless is the kind of game that you play for like 4 months. You play for a month and you take a 4-month break from it, and then you go back to it. And that's exactly what it's like right now for me. Like, literally, I'll play Dauntless for like a week. I'll get bored of it. I'll go to a different game. I'll come back to it 4 months later, and it's the same thing over and over again. You know, it's just that the Reforged update is the one that did it. The Reforged, Dauntless was great before that, you know, and I don't know. I might do a video on it, actually, now thinking about it. I might do a video, yeah, about why I'm not playing Dauntless right now and what I think changed, you know, and things that annoy me about it, because I've talked about it so much. But it's crazy, you know. And the other thing that I don't understand either is, like, why would you make specific hunting grounds for specific behemoths and then put those behemoths in escalation? That's never made any sense to me. Like, you make the Blazeworks hunting ground specifically for Phalanx or Phalanx or whatever you want to call it, but now you're putting Phalanx in heroic escalation, the escalations. How does that make any sense? You know, and then it's just so annoying. And like Thunderdeep Drafts, for example, right? Thunderdeep Drafts is an exclusive hunting ground event by Behemoth for Cape Theory, the Cape Theory hunting grounds, and then they put in escalation. How does that even make sense? You know, and those are literally the 2 most annoying behemoths to fight in escalation as well. You know, I don't know. crazy. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I have no idea. You know, and I don't know if it's like the way the game explains it, or if people just don't know. But I've been in so many frost escalations, where I freeze, and instead of defeating the behemoth, people are trying to break the ice. And it's just like, you can't break the ice. You have to defeat the behemoth and, you know, break parts and stagger it and all that stuff and wound it to clear the ice, and they just don't get it. And then we end up, you know, losing the escalation. It's like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's people don't get it, they don't know, or the game doesn't have to explain it to them. You know, so I don't know. It's just a really weird game. Dauntless is such a good game on the surface. It's almost, I don't know, but I do definitely think that the Reforged update definitely broke it to the point where it's just so great. I mean, some people like grindy games. Some people like that kind of game where you can sit down for 4 hours and really, you know, excel at the game. But boy, boy, oh, it's so rough, man. Yeah, it's sad though. It's the thing. It's so sad. You know, Dauntless was my game, my lockdown game. You know, it's how I got through lockdown, to be completely honest. And now it's like I don't want to touch it. It's so bad. You know, because every time I log into Dauntless, it's just bounties and challenges, but the challenges are exactly the same as the bounties. The bounties are exactly the same as challenges. So it's like, okay. And you go in there, you get the rumors, but the rumors are really grindy, and I don't like this. It's just annoying. But anyway, I don't want this live stream to be about why I no longer play Dauntless and why it's so annoying. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. I don't have anything else to talk about, to be honest. I should have wrote some things down. It's been a while. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, one comes over. This. There we go. Is my audio? I feel like, I don't know. I need to check. I hope my audio's okay. I'm really conscious about it because I think I done a live stream 3 weeks ago, and my audio was awful. But yeah, it's it really. I might end this live stream early. I don't know. I just, you know, I'm so used to like having people here now to talk with, and obviously it's a weekend, so people are busy with their families and stuff. But I don't know. I don't have anything to talk about. That's why I'm like, what do I talk about? I don't really have anything to talk about, to be honest. I don't just want to sit here either. I wish I had some music or something. I wish there was a way to I don't know. I would probably have to play it through my phone, and then it would, you know, need the audio from my phone. But no point doing that. I think I'll leave it there. Actually, I don't really have anything to talk about. I think I've talked about everything I wanted to talk about, to be completely honest. But yeah, I will definitely be making, to wrap up the live stream, so I'll be making a indie gameplay walkthrough. I'm not going to be playing Pokemon Legends Arceus, unfortunately. I've started to play Astroneer. Great, wonderful game. Takes a while to get used to it, but it is amazing. Really enjoying that. Really, it's just nice to be able to sit down, relax, and like learn a new game and learn new mechanics and stuff like that, and unlock new things, new recipes, and explore planets. Who doesn't want to do that? And yeah, I might do a video, Dauntless rant, on why the game's boring now, why I think it's boring now. Man, it's so annoying, sad, it really is. But let's hope it gets better. Let's hope they fix or change, amend the reforging system in Dauntless. I really hope they do, please. It's crazy, man. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Short and sweet live stream. I hope you all have a great week. Thank you. What was that? Thank you so much for all your support. Really appreciate it. I hope you all had a great 2022 so far. If you haven't, it always gets better. Always gets better. Keep your head up high and it will get better. I promise. I know. Trust me, I know that it gets better. So yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you in my next video or live stream. Peace out.